Working as intended.
What a stupid quest. Will this be the part that I return to the story? Nope. Still so many side quests to do. First things first, wakey wakey, hooray! Roll out of bed and cheerful happy morning. Alright, level 1. What kind of stuff can we do around town? Help me, Lord of the Dance. From Pomolman, you get to learn the ball dance. You there. Yes, darling, you. They say that you're the last with the brass. Well, they call me that too, but for a different reason. Name's Pomolman, and I earned my keep as a dancing girl in the markets. It's a living and a good one, but it's not exactly what I set out to be when I bid farewell to the mudflats. I know, isn't that the way the tale curls? Still, I should like to be one of those dancers, Dexter. You know, the sort they engage with the grand balls. To be a dancer of craft, not mere wiles, and keep company in high society. I'd like to learn proper sort of dancing, less shimmy, more stately. And that's where you come in, because I've got a quarry for you to track down. There's a dancing master named Guileno in this town. All the highborn ladies are aflutter wanting to take lessons from him. He's the best, that's the word. This is my chance to be something finer than Minnie the Minx. Go to the steps of Thaw and ask about for him, will you? Everyone's dancing. I fell for a man with no gill in his hand. Gotta remove these exclamation marks. I want a nice clean map. What's up, Wymond? Would like to know what you think of Ul'dah. It's boring. It's very stony. As long as you hear me happy, you can do me a favor and take this missive to Josias at the Platinum Mirage. It's just over yonder, and the man will then give you some gil for your trouble. If only all work in the city was this easy, eh? Well-heeled youth. Appears to have been the beneficiary of some good fortune and may not be averse to sharing it. Do be careful with these. Break anything and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. That Lalafell. Beg pardon, what is my loyal manservant carrying? Why, a not-so-small fortune and prize is ably won by yours truly at the Gold Saucer. You have heard of the Gold Saucer? Nay, ye gads woman, you might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultan's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrill to the sight of majestic birds running down the straits of the choco braces. Pit your wits against your peers in triple triad tables. At the Gold Saucer one can do all this and more. And if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you entered. There's a better place to shake off one's cares after a good day of promenading. I've never heard of it. Did I mention the prizes? You'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how in Thal's good name you can experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right or am I right? Unless this is my idea, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. I just happen to have a spare golden airship ticket, you see. Consider a gift from me to you, my lady. Just show the ticket to the fine lady over there at the landing and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for the revelry and riches. Be fairly warned though, you may expect no mercy from me should we our paths cross the triple triad tails. Nay, not so much as an you're having so much trouble standing still. Freaking manservant. Judge Akuta. That's definitely a Lalafell name. And I get 11 lightning shard. What brings you here, friend? Looking for a bit of work? Some small job to add a little weight to your coin purse? Well, you're in luck. They've placed an order for several leather gloves and harnesses they use for sparring, but the traders are cruel, so I find myself lacking the hides required. Would add the pelts of a few snapping shrews. What say you, friend? Care to help a merchant down on his luck? Bring me 5 snapping shrew pelts, and I promise to make it worth your while. You can find the creatures just roaming outside. Also down here we have Josias here. Do you have business with the Platinum Mirage this evening? Yes. Here's a letter for you. Bird is barren, let the hounds feast. Code. Well, you see, the guild is often contacted to provide protective services. Fortunately for this particular petitioner, Norman's investigation has revealed its finances to be wanting. Alright, maybe adventurers don't mind working for free, but we have a business to run. I must have 4 mouths to feed, so this bird will have to fend for himself, I'm afraid. Alright. Shit out of luck. What's up, Gunther? Gelther? Delivering a message? I saw you looking at me. No, well, I do. You know, Diddy Lada? That's the Lalafell, right? Short, broke, never pays what he owes. Well, that bleeding horse, and tell him to pay up, or I swear by the 12 I'll beat him so hard it'll feel like the second coming of Delamed. If I see that little shit's face, I'll end up pounding him into a bloody pulp. Lake is not, so you go and tell him. Alright, debt collector now. Motivational speaking. Hello, Diddler Lala. Alright, I'll give back every gil I owe, I swear it, but no more beatings. Season's beatings. Oh, what do you need help with? Repair? He needs his help paying his debt. I haven't got the gil hand, but I do have this ring. I'll fetch a high price. Was my dear to put him? Aw. Show it to Mamane over at the ossuary and you'll get your coin. Is that another Lala? So many Lalas here. I feel right at home. In the name of science. That sounds like a Michael quest. Preoccupied with studies, but his bros throat in a way that cries out for help. Erasmus. Charged with studying the anatomy of this region's fauna and the environments in which they dwell. For the dark art of our order is death itself, and power over death can come only through knowledge of life. One day shall probably find in a single comprehensive volume the many breaths of Thailand, but there is much work to be done that day. Before that day, aid me, sister, bring me 5 bottles of marmot blood, and perhaps I shall name you in a footnote. And they're just outside, just like every other quest that I gotta do around here. They are feisty little creatures when threatened. Also, here's a ring. Gaudy ring. You should sell this heirloom on behalf of Dilligence? Very well, it is most unfortunate when such drastic measures must be taken. Doubly so when the item in question is a fake. You know what our appraisals are? Also, you do know that our appraisals are not free. Normally this fee is subtracted from the agreed value. Also, considering the negligible value of this ring, I'm afraid you would still owe us. However, since this is a rather unusual circumstance, we shall waive the fee, of course. No need to concern yourself with the bauble. I will personally see to its disposal. I have a feeling you're in trouble. I'll take my first scepter, the first quest. What's up, Cuckoo for Kokobuki? Alright, go kill some enemies outside, right? Huge hornets, star mammoths, and snapping shrews. Go kill 3 of each. Hihito has had enough of her husband's poor work ethic and needs someone to whip him into shape. Alright, don't they understand that a woman has needs? How do they expect me to pay for rogue and sunsilk dresses and feed my marmot? If only I'd had the foresight to marry a more ambitious man. This is all his fault. If he just worked harder and showed more initiative, surely he would be rewarded, maybe even promoted. If things don't improve, it won't be long before I join the beggars in Pearl Lane. Save me from this cruel fate, I beg of you. Speak with my husband, Bobo Nima, and find some way to motivate him. You should find him at the Coliseum entrance wearing one of those ridiculous outfits. Hi, Bobo Nima. Ridiculous outfit? What, is he working at the Coliseum? Congratulations, you found the world's worst husband. If you believe that harpy I have for a wife, she never cooks, she never cleans, she just gallivants about spending my hard-earned money, and now I see she's speaking ill of me to bloody strangers. Well, if you're hell's bent on meddling in my affairs, you can assist me by taking some of these Franz the Fair flyers and posting them on the walls inside the Coliseum. I've got a long day ahead of me standing out here, so I won't be getting to it anytime soon. When you finish, go and tell Walken at the Gladiators Guild. He should give you something for your trouble. Alright. Yay, doing chores around the city. Exposed wall. Put up a poster. At least in this one, I'm not, like, collecting things off the ground yet. I'm sure there'll be a quest like that. There we go. What does Genevieve want? What's going on? What have you done? Your kind has no business to even look at a lady such as I. This place is filled with Karens. Unbelievable insolence. And now look at how my gil is scattered across the ground. Pick it up. Right this instant. Oh, yep. Here's my pickup quest. Drop the gil. Just, like, run off with it. What a stupid quest. Alright, here's your stupid fucking gil. There you go. This appears to be everything. What are you still staring at? I mean, I get 102 gil. Also, did chores, please pay me. Helping Bomonima? Well, ain't that charitable of you. Fran's gotten pretty popular late and the fans keep stealing these flyers and taking them home. Ah, so you met the wife. Now I understand. Sorry to hear you got caught up in all that. If you ask me, they're made for one another. Not that it's my place to judge mind. Alright. Oh, what's going on now? He's muttering frantically himself about an infestation of ladybugs. Oh, so I gotta go kill ladybugs. Carried your arson here looking for work? Wild ladybugs wrecking bloody havoc on the outskirts of town. Something in the air of late made him ornery as an aurochs and rut. Well, ain't much for fighting on their own, but in numbers they're more than... I mean, just pull one at a time. Fancy putting down 4 of them? Sure. Zazariku needs an adventurer to pick up an order from the Goldsmiths Guild. If you come to wish me luck, I appreciate that, but there's no need to worry. You don't know who I am? The next biggest thing is coming to the Colosseum. You'll be hearing about all my exploits in the coming days. I've even thought of a title for myself, the Garnet Gladiator, in before he dies in his first match. I bet to collect the circlet I commissioned from the Goldsmith Guild. You wouldn't mind picking it up for me, would you? My first something? Go kill enemies? My first Gladius. My first Gladius, that's an NES game? Amazing what a difference a sword can make. I mean, but I'm already level 10. Let's see if your confidence is warranted, shall we? Go kill 3 of these enemies. Use your sword and slay them. Let's go down to the Goldsmith Guild. I guess I should have picked up the quest to punch things. Hello. I have this for you. Zariku's circlet. Just a moment. I'm afraid crafting the circlet has proven somewhat difficult. We ran out of garnets halfway through our work and we are still in the next shipment. Alright. My record's thinking that he is supposed to deliver the gemstones yesterday. Now I'm just going around, all around town. These miners didn't get their shipment done. Bitter Snow. Bitter Snow's eyes are those of a man in love. He appears to be waiting for someone who has yet to arrive. What could be keeping her? My beloved Yellow Moon and I promised to meet in this very spot, but 2 bells have passed and I've nary a word of her. Gods, I hope she's alright. As much as I wish to go off and find her, I simply cannot. What if she were to come in my absence? Please, would you search for her in my stead? Possibly somewhere near the Weaver's Guild. She always enjoyed watching the... By the gods, do you think she's left me for someone more dapper? I try not to look a bumpkin, but I have no mind for fashion. Alright, Crooked Haft. I have a mind to drain a pint, so hurry up and speak your business. She wants how many bloody garnets? 7 hells last. They don't grow on trees. More than that, this lad that would fancy himself the next Franz affair ought to worry less about style and more about swordplay. I'm gonna do my part. The little bastard gets bedecked in all the god's damn garnets he can afford, and if he dies in his first fight, well, at least he'll have a pretty corpse. Alright. There's ice and fire. Fire does lots of damage, ice gets your MP back. And we have the elemental gauge. Ha! Gauge! Let's put this somewhere we can see it. So tough. More chores. What am I doing here? Oh, of course I know where Guildmaster Glinal is. Don't you, Guileno? Don't you see those roses on my cheeks and the ever so slight droop in my supple carriage? I've just come from practice. You can stop wondering who the belle of the ball is to be next moon. With what the master taught me, there's no doubt that they'll dazzle the masses. Where can you find him? Well, I ought to say, but oh, why not? You should find him on the hustings strip. He said he was headed to the airship landing. With open arms. Aethelwine appears vexed by his work at the Weaver's Guild and is in need of a helping hand. This dress, I just can't seem to finish it. Design is flawless. But I simply cannot settle on a color for the life of me. How would you like to conduct a bit of field research? I'm dying to know what color the ladies of Ul'dah are wearing these days, especially on the hustings strip. Well, I'm going there anyways. When you finish, please call on Lusu at the Alchemist Guild. The woman is a wizard with dyes. Have her cook up whatever color you find is most popular. Hi, Yellow Moon. Still looking at clothes? Bergot be good. Just look at me. This hair, this outfit, they don't match at all. I look atrocious. What was I thinking? I don't think he cares too much about fashion. You can't let Bitter Snow see me like this. Maybe that last tunic was best after all. Sounds like you're actually in love. Random lavender. What, no follow-up? I'll see these 2 lovebirds hang out. Hi, Juliana. Level 1. Troubling loss of manpower. In his work you seek, the Weaver's Guild welcomes you. Indeed, your timing is impeccable. So, what do you need me to do? Once the invites went out, the orders came in, and that with a fury. Every lord and lady from Cape Deadwind to the Cinderfoot is demanding the latest fineries. I need hands, I need them now. Would you care to aid us? Ask no more for your welcome to our doors, any willing souls you might find. Let us see how you fare. Show me your warmest welcome. Well, /welcome. Hello! Hooray! I dare say I would work for you myself. Now hurry up, we need those people. Alright. Gotta go welcome some people. Hello! Welcome! Work at the Weaver's Guild? I'd be lying if I said I weren't interested. To whom might I go to inquire further? You want a Lala welcome too? Welcome! The Weavers are recruiting. Finally, my chance to become a famous designer. There's so much Lala welcoming going on. Lurking Leech? Well, Leech, welcome! Take a look at me, friend. I'm a bloody guard on duty, no less. Move along now. I mean... I just talked to you earlier. Want to be a weaver? Are you ready, weaver? But I must realize I'm all thumbs when it comes to stitching and whatnot. How about this dude? So the weavers need help, do they? Sorry, friend, I'm all set for coin. I at least found a couple. 2 potential recruits? Welcome news. I hope their zeal for fashion will show in their efforts to the guild. What we do here may seem like also... I mean, I'm part of this guild. Alright. Thanks for the extra experience and money. Spend half an hour running around town doing chores. Hello, Oblet. The most popular color of late? Perhaps I'd have to say red. How about you, Tedeshan? Any color is perfectly fine for us, you silly thing, so long as it comes off easily at the end of the night. Alright, let's go to, I don't know, Alchemist Guild? That's on the strip, right? Luxury long lost. What's up, ale wine? Need a venture to help him test the revolution in new medicine. Is it alcoholic, considering your name? It's one of the revolutionary alchemy as we know it. With just a simple time, even raging fevers will be instantly extinguished. But you need to test it? Please take this badge to Pearl Lane to a man there named Landebert. He is trusted by the other refugees. Persuade him to take his tonic and give it to his people. I require nothing in exchange. After all, it is true. If it is truly effective, it will be a tremendous boon to the advancement of the alchemic arts and mankind at large. What's up, Rururamu? Red, ever and always. This is Ul'dah, my dear girl. When the sun beats on your back and with fiery fists, and the sins and sands are hot and unforgiving, and everywhere at once, we Uldahs live for our passions, and our lust for life is surpassed only by our lust for lust. Hi, Cornell. Personally, I've always had a thing for a motley of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown. That's pretty specific. Hello, Bobolan. There's never a shortage of white dresses in all the ladies. Surely it is the most comfortable color to wear under this murderous sun. Nice glasses, by the way. Cordial Spider. Yellow. Oh, Yellow Moon, how my heart. Fast Red. Do you like red? Once you go black, you never go back. I feel like most people liked red. Dodaman. Hi, Dodaman. What color is in fashion? Well, I must say I'm just back from Gdannia and I find there's a certain verdant livery. Green, you bloody idiot. Rude. Anyways, you need to go back to the Alchemist Guild and get some dye. Hello. Yeah, I'm back to the Weaver's Guild, right? Yes. Ate the wine, said you belong. Well, what color is it to be then? Sounds like you have 2 votes for red, 1 vote for green, yellow, white, and black, 1 abstaining, and 1 vote for a motley of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown. I suppose red it shall be. Mark my words, I'm going to concoct the most vibrant red Ul'dah has ever seen. Alchemy may look arcane and esoteric to the uninitiated, but it is grounded in naught but science and experimentation. You don't dare say it does more to advance culture and civilization than any other discipline. Alright. All done here. Let's go to the Sapphire Exchange. Gone to pieces. That's the decent quest, right? Medicine for the sick. Try this deep green tonic. And full well that the bastard Aelwyn is up to. Looks at his mess nonetheless. Look at us, beggars can't be choosers. Might as well be experiment for him, but to us it's a matter of life and death. If you've got to choose between this bastard swill and nothing at all, is it really a choice? Alright, well, did it work? Offer you a small token of his gratitude. This vase is important to us, but I want you to have it. Here's some old pottery I know, but it might be valued by collectors of cultural artifacts. There are men who are willing to pay good coin for such objects. If you go to the Sapphire Ebon Exchange Chancellor, you'll find one of them. Alright. Welcome to the market. What's up, Goat? What's up, Goat? What might a discerning lady like yourself be looking for today? I have this vase. It's trash. If you lose sight of current trends, you stand to lose everything. But you do not have to learn this lesson the same way I did. I mean, it's worth 111 gil. Alright, is that everything here? Let's talk to Punchy here and get my first quest. Go and kill 3 of a bunch of different enemies. I want you to test your fledgling skills against the vermin of Thanalan. Get out there and kill 3 of things. Expect you to fight using... Oh, your mother was a horror. Running around in a harness and a subligar. Now let's go to Central Thanalan to kill a bunch of enemies. I'm here to punch you. Punch! 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 I'm at a high enough level. They're coming at me in crowds. Snapping shrews are down there. Oh, might as well kill some here too. Gladiator. Miso Hornet. Stab. Alright, how about my thaumaturge? Use fire. Shoot another fireball. 2 fireballs. 1 block of fire for my damage. My MP. Gotta ice it up now. Get my MP back. Or I can just gain a level. Also, swap to fire. Right out over here, there's more stuff to do. Mainly kill shrews. Fireball. Fireball. Switch in ice. Switch in fireball. Switch to ice. Get MP back. You choose on Gladiator too. Stab you. Stab you. Stab you. Need to punch some as well, don't I? Punch you. Smack. Smack. Done. Time to go back. Hi, Judge Akuda. Back already, let's see what you've brought. There's your pelts. Well done. It would come to pass and this order been delayed any longer. Take this, you've more than earned it. Thanks. I finished my first punchy quest. Youthful vigor is a truly blessed thing. When you become strong, you mustn't neglect your training. So get out there and let your fist fly. Come back at level 5. Done. Hooray, level 5. Wish to learn the basics of combinations. But I can tell by the lightness of your steps and the strength of your fists. I reckon you're ready for the next lesson. I want you to run around the city and pick it all up. Now that's my money lying out there, so I want you to go about it like there's an Ameldra warband on your heels. In other words, I want you to sprint. Of course you can't go sprinting indefinitely. Your body needs to rest a while after each burst of speed. This may sound elementary, but I'm telling you this to demonstrate a point. It's essentially you learn to pace yourself in a fight, else you'll be liable to get worn out, and when that happens, the fight's as good as over. And you'd be sorry if you had bet on yourself. I'm sure that would be true if the TP still existed. Alright, where's the first guild pile? It's somewhere in here. Coins. Faded guild coins. Just hiding here. Potpourri! Did you just drop them? Idiot. Also, there are a lot of lalas here. Choo-choo toe! That sounds like a foot fetish thing. Choo-choo toes. Sprint and pick up gil. Found some. It's like nobody else is just picking up the gil. Or is it because they're faded nobody wants to pick it up? Did he drop gil in the inn? Yup. What's up, Papa Sue? And let's head out to the guild over here. What's up, Tada no Hihito? Komi-san reference. Just take gil from the fountain. Also, while I'm here, I'm also returning this. What's up, Erasmus? The blood, have you brought it? Yes. Have your blood. I'm once closing punches in many breaths of Thanlin. Thank you. And go now and may the traders smile on you. I'll take some more money. Thanks. Also, I'm finished your quest too. Cuckoo for Kokobuki. Yeah, satisfied liquid mage has utterly vanquished her foes. Purpose of trial is to gauge your capacity for wielding thaumaturgy. 8th, the risk of like within all living creatures to a greater or lesser extent. Remember this is the most basic law of arcane manipulation. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to moments of extreme terror and duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge when you next crave the thrill of explosive fear, come back at level 5. Yup, come back at level 5. Guess what? I'm already at level 5. Wish just to draw you further into the Abbess. Are you ready to suffer? Your burgeoning power strains against the confines of your untried mortal shell. Another trial we must have. Your tasks and challenges will be shaped by teachings found within Thaumaturge the Yawning Abbess, a tome penned by the renowned thaumaturge Zozomaya. My brothers, who have not once tasted the Verdrada defeat, will instruct you on the vital lessons to be gleaned from the 4 extensive chapters that comprise this exemplary work. What shall you learn about the threats with which practitioner of our art must contend? The first chapter, The Threat of Intimacy, falls within Kokobaigo's purview. It is only fitting that one so averse to being approached should teach you the wisdom of the uncovered therein. Alright. So, level 5 I can cook new gear, right? Yes, new gear. Snazzy hat. What's up, let Baigo be Baigo? I've been expecting you. Let me read you the permanent passage from the opening chapter of Zolzamaya's Guide. Ahem. The threat of intimacy. Ah, how magnificent the potent power wield. Roaring flames, piercing ice, and shocking bolts are not matched not by fist or sword or spear, but the burly warrior waxes fearsome with every closing step. Fists shatter bone, blades slice through flesh, spears puncture soft bellies. Know you this threat and stand you apart from such men. That last part makes me queasy no matter how often I recite the lesson. However, it should be obvious that you keep your distance from your foes. Apart from the agony of being hit or stabbed, or worse, you'll have a devil of a time completing incantation with the enemy flailing his weapon at your person. That's the why thaumaturge always strikes from afar. The farther the better. Now let's proceed with your trial. Take this dry fish, set it down in the vicinity of the Silver Bazaar. Next, draw back to a comfortable distance and wait for a vulture to swoop in to feed. That's when you ambush the nasty creature with a barrage of deadly spells. Once you have slain the scavenger, be sure to retrieve a generous slice of vulture meat. He doesn't mind us conducting trials so close to his shop, so long as he's properly compensated. We pay him in sorcery blasted bird flesh. Also, is there scattered gil around here? Why are you scattering gil way over here? Yeah, there they are. They're gonna get mad at you. Alright, dingus, here's your money back. Go pick it up. Done. Loading. 500 gil? Crikey, this is good for a week's worth of... well done. Take yourself to Scorpion Crossing, Western Thanadan. There you'll find 4 large stones, the trial stones. You want me to punch them. Then defeat the earth sprites. If you find yourself hard pressed, there's no shame in running away. Once you got your wind back, you can hurl yourself into the fray again. Remember this, strikes bring down opponents, but it's your footwork that keeps you standing. Now off you go. I'll turn to my first quest here too, and get sent on the next one that I'm over leveled for. Yes, I did. Gain valuable experience. Come back at level 5. Well, guess what? Done. Alright, teach you the fundamentals of the gladiator arts. I'll conduct you another fun aspect of what it means to be a gladiator, commanding an opponent's attention. Here's how you tank. Such your role is not to slay the enemy in front of you, but rather to defend the man beside you. Techniques designed to incite their hatred. You must learn your tank stance. There's a test I will have you perform. If it just so happens that Momodi of the Quicksand has requested your assistance. A gang of Luminous marauders has paraded into town and begun harassing people outside our establishment. Return faithfully as the first sign of defiance. You need not resort to violence. It will suffice to show them that you are not afraid of them and will not tolerate their behavior. Seek out the Luminous and make your presence known by bellowing, "Face me." Right, I still need to acquire about the Lord of the Dance. From a willowy woman. Oh, it's lovely what he teaches, but straight as the gate, my good lady, he is very choosy about who he teaches. You must dance from and show him some innate quality. Alright, I didn't do the goldsmithing quests. Ill-mannered marauder. Look at me. You know your friend here is a 12-down cheat. Thinks he can charge us more because we're foreigners. But he'll get his own back. Mark my words. Look at me. Are you bullying people? He was disrespecting my proud sea-wolf heritage. Fine, I'll leave the bastard be. And considering how racist this place is, they kind of bring it on themselves. More bullying? How's your problem? Maybe she likes her men rough. Gone and spoiled the mood. Ah, there's the last one. Menacing marauder. Look at me way over here. You blaming me because this little shit shat his own pants? There, problem solved. Farm Earl. Well, look at me. Stop picking on the Lalafell. Bloody Mars, we've been raving for so long, mothers scare the children with tales about us. No, believe me words, then I'll let me axe do the talking. You two going to put on a show for us? Another goddamn fool, show some respect. You're gonna get your ass kicked. A troop of bloody mummers or some such. Split your skull with an axe. Nice sword. Frenzy. I never want to stand back and watch. Mind if I join the fun? Bye. Why do they always do that? I like you. Name's Aldis. I'd buy you a drink, but I'm afraid I just spent the last of my coin. Check out all this. Back then but that's hardly concerns you. These days I'm just an explorer of the unexplored, a seeker of as yet unknown experiences. Like that beautiful stranger keeping my bed warm right now. Gods, I've missed this city. This wonderful desert jewel of debauchery and sin. Now, if you'll excuse me. See ya, gladiator friend. Problem solved. Do me a favor and don't tell Myla about meeting Aldis, alright? She doesn't need this sort of drama. I'll say some folk ain't good for one another. She couldn't handle all of this. The next character, next patch, and it's his brother named Ul'dah. Still trying to find dancer, dude. Luscious lady. So cute. You know he's from Garthus, don't you? He travels the world teaching the art of the dance. Say he was the youngest dancing master ever to leap the lance. That he had a large estate, a fine stable, and a coat of crown sable. Why anyone would leave all that is beyond me. When I think about it, it gives me shivers, you know. Why, if he weren't leaving Ul'dah today, I'd consider permitting him the pleasure of my person. Oh, don't look so shocked, mayhap, when he returns. He's gonna be at the airship. Oh no, never mind, he's right there. Hello. That you are an adventurer is apparent, but what business brings an adventurer to a dancing? I want to learn to dance. Now dance for me. Alright, fine. Slash dance. Yay, yay. Appreciate my dance. You cannot complete this quest until you're at level 14. Dang it. Which I'll have to dance from again. What's up, Myla? I've already heard of your exploits there. You did well to send those marauders packing. Wish I could say actually raiders assaulting merchants traveling through oh. Alright, I guess I gotta go kill some of those guys too. I want you to finish what you begun. It's the same people? This time I'm gonna pound them. Alright, Myla. My blood sport reminds me of, what is not blood sport, kickboxer. You bleed like Myla. Myla, good fuck. Now there's a character named Miley. Alright, where was I going? Western Thanlin. Forgot to do your chores. Serendipity. Alright, begin my official training as a level 23 goldsmith. Craft a copper ingot. I should see copper ingot in my sleep, right? Isn't this exciting? Alright, here's how you craft. Well, guess what? My copper ingot is done, fresh from a store. Inspect its store quality. What's up, Gigi? Utter garbage, the worst, not even fit for making a chamber pot. I get to decide what's fit for a chamber pot. Gigi is my assistant, but he's having a buddy in with his opinions. Most mammoths are rather simple, capable of no more than rudimentary speech. They can be relied upon for menial tasks, but little else. Gigi, on the other hand, is quite intelligent and quite stubborn. I suppose that's due to his age. He's been with the guild for an eternity, ever attending each guildmaster. Recently, he's been coming and going as he pleases. Kneel before Gigi, the one true guildmaster. Respect my authority, ignorant mortal, or suffer my wrath. He's kind of a dick. Afraid the experience he's accumulated over a century of assisting guildmasters has made him arrogant. I may be the guildmaster, but he's like a walking, talking archive of all knowledge to do with our craft. Alright, inspect my ingot. It looks like a copper ingot. Now I need to practice. Come back at level 5. Yep, come back at level 5. Bugger off, greenhorn. She's like, God damn it. Alright. I'll come back here at level 5, level 23. Dang it. Would you just load your quest? Thank you. She has a new task for me. They find Gigi's valuation is so harsh that we never hear from them again. Wow, I happen to know, like, a metalworking guild that has the same problem. Doesn't even make sense. You can make a chamber pot out of anything. I hope you've been working hard because your next task won't be nearly as easy as the last. I need to meet 3 copper gorgets. You'll need copper ingots, and you'll need leather, right? You could dig it up yourself, or find a lonely miner and convince him to share some with you. Or you can just buy it at a store. Also, I'm done. Here you go. Look, one of them's even high quality. Inspect them. Your gorgets are gorgeous, greenhorn. Oh wait, I meant grotesque, ungodly, in affront to the gods themselves, for shame. Strong and functional. When it comes to basic pieces like these, we don't have much creative freedom. Now that you've learned how to handle your hammer, now there's another tool. Yes, dual wield. Wheel and hammer. Keep your no-stat grinding wheel and come back at level 10. Here's how you craft here's what the stats mean. Have some more money and some gear you're not going to use, along with a ton of shards, which are very useful. Alright, next quest. I'll never finish this, will I? Alright, so I believe you're ready for a new kind of challenge. Are you out of stuff, just like every other guild? I thought the angry miner had returned. Gigi wasn't pleased with the ore the miner brought in, you see, and he made his sentiment clear in the only way he knows how. There was mention of the miner's mother and Jesus! Never mind all that, I have an urgent task for you. We've just received an order for a prodigious quantity of copper rings, and I'd like you to handle it. It's honest to good's commission. You'll have to satisfy a paying customer, not your kind and lovely guild master. I mean, you really are. Maybe you can do more than simply satisfy. Now the customer's waiting, so you best get started on those copper rings. When they're ready, come and show them to me. Just for good measure. Well, you know what? Here, why not show them to you right now, because I happen to have them. These ones I couldn't buy. You have to actually craft the rings, I believe. I think. Copper rings. I've seen worse. Must you always be so... It's like, wait a minute. Surprised? It's a good as a compliment coming from him. When you consider what a critic he usually is, perhaps the fact he's not saying anything more insulting is a sign he likes it. After all, he's called your previous work utter garbage and an affront to the gods themselves. I have expected him to call these rings abysmal failures. I should probably take this opportunity to teach you a thing or two about what you made. Copper rings are rings made out of copper. Chainmail. Yes, I'm a decently leveled armorer as well. Alright, client, deliver to the client. Sure, I can do it. I believe it's very important that you learn how to deal with customers firsthand. Robert. That's a pretty generic name, considering all the names I've been seeing around here. I told him he could wait inside. Alright. Nothing from Gigi. What's up, Robert? I have your rings. You're a goldsmith, aren't you? Did Mr. Serendipity send you? Yes. With these. They shall serve nicely. We of the Sunstorm can never have enough supplies to keep our equipment in serviceable condition. She can expect full payment soon, and that I send her my fondest regards. Do you like her? Delivery complete. What did he say about me? I mean, about your work? Is that your boyfriend? Why don't you speak with you down at the quicksand and see what work is available for a goldsmith? Yes. Do some some levs. Except no. Yay, level 24. Also, what do we got here? It appears to be in great distress. How about that stress? Gigi sexual harassment in the workplace. Lacks sufficient shape and tone. This time he wants a pair of fang earrings and a brass gorget. I have those already. He specifically requested me. Alright. I mean, you're a stand-up guild master. I think I'll give you some high quality ones. Now inspect them, appreciate them. Gigi's gonna call them trash. Fang's brass, this presents a dilemma. I should not like these items, but they feel fresh. Your numerous mistakes when taken together give them an endearing quality. I'm reminded of serendipity. Her meager bosom and untoned sexual harassment in the workplace. We're talking about earrings and the gorget you made. Called for some brass. You're being such a brass hole. Yeah, I believe you've done an excellent job. Robert will doubtless agree. Alright, I guess I'll go deliver them. Just get married already. To your Robert, not Gigi. Hello. Yes, they're ready. You may have them. I can give them a different one. You can have them. They're high quality. The craftsmanship is exquisite. It's art to be admired. It was you who crafted these? I'll have to keep my eye on both you and your lovely guildmaster. Just get married. Also, where's Gigi at? You thought it was my handiwork? I don't know what to say. For customer mistake your work for mine speaks to your growth as a goldsmith. At the rate you're improving, I can only imagine what customers will be saying about you years from now. All done. More monies. Also, level 20 quest. I'm sure there's going to be talk about Mutamix and materia. Golden brown apple tart freshly baked by a Bismarck trained chef. I was saving it for an afternoon snack, but the moment I turned my back, that little terrier Gigi ate it. Mammoths can't even taste food, and then he had the nerve to criticize my diet, saying it would lead to further deviation from conventional standards of beauty. Keeping your skills sharp, I trust. You know, it occurs to me that the past 2 tasks I gave you weren't proper lessons. How would I teach you something new? Like materia? We get it. I know how to work with materia. You attach them, you spirit bond things, you talk to Mutamix to learn, you need a staghorn staff, and you need 1 materia in it. You need antelopes, but I already got them. I already have my staff crafted. You can purchase some. Or you can fight antelopes out in, what is it? The Shroud. No question, splendid. Off you go. Guess what? Complete. How goes your endeavor to attach materia? Well, I've got this staff with a spell speed materia in it. You may have it. You may inspect it and appreciate my work. The crystallized essence of past experience is so easily inherited. This is all rather silly. Would it not be more simple to attach materia directly to self? Geeky would be glad to try inserting crystals into Greenhorn's skull. Bad Gee, this isn't how materia works. As for your staff, nicely done. Fangs and horns are the weapon of beasts used to kill and defend. Few materials are better suited than these for channeling the dark arts, so I understand. Even I can sense the arcane magics in this staff. You learned something today? Not really? But thanks, I'll take your money. Alright, now I'm done all the level 20 quests for crafters. And I'm at level 25, so I can take the next one if I wanted to. We'll save that for another day. Alright, now we're finally going to Western Thanalin. Alright, let's start by beating up these guys. I learned Thunder. It won't last long enough on these guys, though. Cactuars. We're attack from far away as possible. No. Done. Switch to ice, get MP back. Time to punch some rocks. Punch the rock. And stun you. Punch a rock. Boop. There's the last rock. Just bike on over to it. Boop. I have to spawn on top here. Hold on. They need help here. They need lots of help here. Learn about the goblet. Learn about new homes. All that quality land so desperately coveted is to be auctioned off. Even adventurers have the right to participate. Just imagine the entire area could end up owned by wealthy foreign... beg your pardon. Racist. Least they could do is give preferential treatment to hardworking Aldins like me. So you wouldn't happen to be curious as well, would you, about the goblet? And my hands are full here, but if you've moment to head over, look at the auction business on my behalf, I'd be ever so grateful. This wouldn't happen without General Bond's approval of that much, I'm sure. Alright. More quests. I'm me, not you. Alright, let's worry about the condition of her chocobo. What do you need? You travel about a river slaying beasts and finding treasure, that sort of thing? I've need of help. I must travel to Horizon where my cargo waits, but my chocobo slugger won't move an elm. I tried to have a close look, but I saw a Valpev antenna protruding from his feathers and lost my nerve. I love Slugger with all my heart, but bugs I cannot do. Fear me of a parasite ladybug that's gorging itself on his blood. Check him for me, would you? And if you find a ladybug dug in there somewhere, kill it. Got it. Hey, Slugger. Queh. Hi, ladybug. You're fired. Done. Easy. You okay now, Slugger? Easy. Oh sure, son up, it was a parasite ladybug, must have latched itself on somewhere. It was also a giant ladybug, but how Blything managed to stay concealed at that size is a complete mystery. In fact, I'm not even going to question it. I'd just like to move on and put this all behind me. If we don't keep our chocobos healthy, cargo won't be able to move over land. We owe these birds a great debt. I wish more folk would see that. Alright, thanks for some shards. All's well that ends well. Misplaced shipment. Make yourself useful and help me find my missing crates. The most clearly states that 3 crates bound for the East Ul'dah Trading Company were included in the latest shipment from Vesper Bay, but I can't seem to find the bloody things. They're around here somewhere, but I can't waste any more time looking. If you find the crates, bring them to me. Alright, how about you, Guntram? The trader Guntram is fiercely ransacking his cargo at Scorpion Crossing, looking for all the world like a man who has misplaced something. No, this can't be happening. There's no time to send for more, and no. You must help me. Go kill as many cactuars as you must gather 4 bottles of their blood. I don't care if you have to hunt the little green bastards to extinction. There's no time to explain. Just go and get it. For the love of God, hurry, woman. EATC cargo crate. Locate missing crates. There's one. I see another one. I also see cactuars that need to die. Hello, cactuars. Prepare to get fried. Get 2-shot. I'm gonna gain a level. Fireball! Fireball! Done. Remember to get your MP back. What's up, Guntram? I got your blood. All 4 bottles? Show me, show me! Hurry! Here you go! You see my hide. Just stopped to get my cargo check on the way to Ul'dah and saw that all my bottles of Radzat skin tonic were as empty as a Garlean promise. Looks as though the lids shook off in transit and the whole load spilled right out, but I refused to have it. Said that Guntram failed to make good on a delivery. It's supposed to help the skin, keep the skin supple. I'll just use what you brought to fill the empty bottles, and all those lovely Ul'dah ladies will be none the wiser. Don't worry about getting found out. Radzat skin tonic is still a rare find, all the more so this far south. I'd venture none in Ul'dah would ever know it from an ampule of their own piss. Alright, thanks. Alright, one more missing crate. Is it, like, up here somewhere? Let's get a better view. Where are you, crate? Oh, there it is. Done. So many chores. Extra experience. All's well that ends well. Here you go. Great job. These will make the next wagon thanks to you. Shipments never stop coming day in and day out. Just keeping track of everything is enough to give me migraines. Business is good true, but what use is money if you haven't the time to spend it? I haven't downed a pint with friends in weeks. All done. Oh, another quest. Letter addressed to someone at the Silver Bazaar. There's no end to it. I'm tired. So very tired. See this letter safe to Kikipoo. That's gotta be a Lala. I'd like to send her something nice along with it. Could I trouble you to scrounge up, say, 5 hammerbeak tail feathers? Gods know you can find the beasts around here easy enough. Kikipoo is a dear old friend. She's called the Silver Bazaar home for, well, for far too long. There's been ill rumors of the place of late. I'd just like to make sure she's well, is all. Just get married already. Oh, right, gladiator things. Nervous merchant. They tore me from my saddle and took everything I own. Bring my goods back to me, I beg you. Alright. Screw you, murderous marauder. You're at level 4. I'm kicking your ass. Yours too. Just for fun. More damage. Got it. Murder some marauders. Get your stuff back. Alright, here you go. If it weren't for a good woman like you, I'd never leave home. I believe you can fly. Everything takes 2 fires. Or 3 ice. Murder. Done. The threat of intimacy. Put this down. And then stand back. Oh, alright, gotta do this thing here. Stand back! Nice attack, idiot. Might as well kill you guys too. Thunder! Slide cast. Level up. Chocobo keep. Nice hat. Hi, Kikipu. Come to try and scare me in these poor folk off land again? Go on, do your worst. I have this stuff for you, though. It's from Oswell. Have you seen him? Is he well? Too long since I wrote you last. How have you fared? Since, as ever, I'm a slave to my trade, and sadly it hasn't seen fit to take me to or through the Silver Bazaar in some years. I've heard it told the scum of Ul'dah have set their sights on your Silver Bazaar. Seems beyond saving. Really, how long do you mean to linger in the horrid hovel? Remember, some birds just aren't meant to be caged. Spread your wings and soar once more. This is by far the most ridiculous letter I've ever read. Hammerbeak Tailfeathers? The dolt does realize he sent the feathers of a flightless bird, right, doesn't he? Well, he can go bugger himself. I've no intention of stepping 1 elm from this hovel, much less soaring from it. Alright. Also, your height. Are you a Talafel? That's probably that mine's short. Also, I should probably be able to equip new gear, right? What's up, Fafafono? You're done making use of my testing grounds, are you? Cough up the fee, then. There you go. Nothing so tender as a bit of meat pummeled with wanton wizardry. Diminutive alchemist. Lady here just slew herself a plump vulture. Man, up sliced to ribbons by beak and talon. I mean, it was level 5. Huh. Family issues? He's like, oh well. Also, you have another quest for me. Has a look of a Lalafell dying to be asked if he has any work to offer. Do you have any work to offer? I'm sure way to make easy Gil. I won't require you break a sweat. Well, not much of one. Just slay enough of these. I just fought some. 4 bottles of their grease. Alright, you can use it to keep the hammers running. I'm surrounded by fools here. They disarm the hammers and the new way of life they symbolize. They care only for the success of the past, but it blinds them to the opportunities of the present. Change isn't coming, friend. It's already here. I have no lingering affection for the place. I go wherever there is guilt to be gotten. Alright, how about you? You need help here too? He's having a hard time handling a couple of troublesome laborers. Surely you've seen the hammers to the east of here, or at the very least heard them. Well, a few of their workers have decided to drop in on us for a little rest and relaxation. But then workers are nothing but hired muscles sent to threaten the people, and harass our shops. It's not the first time. Oh, I get to doubt them. Hey, I doubt you. I said piss off. Tell that bloody keeper this is the end of nothing, you hear? Bye. You okay there, merchant dude? Nothing for sale here. Riled worker and riled worker. Well, you know what? I show you doubt. Point a finger in your face. Final one to tell you, but tell that Kikibu this ain't over. Alright, bye. Also, I doubt you too. That's what I'll leave anyway, so don't go thinking you had any part in it. Alright, one more worker. Where is this last lazy fucker? He's way the heck down here, just sleeping on the... Alright, well, I doubt you. Get up and get back to work. Annoying as all hells, I'll give you that. Bugger this job off just to find some peace and quiet. Bye. Alright, what does Daniel-san want? Requires some very specific materials to fix his father's broken compass. He hasn't done anything. He's a fisherman by trade, you see, but he broke his only compass. He hasn't been able to been put out to sea in weeks. The compass is very special and is crafted by the goldsmith of Eshtame's lapidaries. Repairing it will require many chunks of magnetite. Found near the lighthouse, but the search is not without its dangers. The area is ripe with earth sprites drawn to the magnetism. I'm a lowly fisherman, so I have no arm for fighting, nor the stomach. I guess I'll go and get it then. I'm finished doubting the workers. Are they gone then, all of them? Well, that's a relief. Serves them right for trying to secure honest folk from their homes so that their own masters can buy them. The hammers were built to pound the ground and here into solid foundation. The plan is to turn these tracks into manors and messes for Thanlin's wealthy. The same fate awaits the Silver Bazaar since the value of the land is set to rise. Small wonder some opportunist is trying to drive us off the land so he can have it all to himself. More people leave now than come, and more shops close than open. But it's my home. And I don't mean to be chased out by some bloody gillionaire craven who sends common thugs to do his dirty work. Alright, was that all you have for me to do? Problem solved? Kill more of these things. I just hit it for 6 and killed it. What's up, sewer syrup? That's a B rank. A brank. Hello there, Earth Sprite. Goodbye, Earth Sprite. Let's pick up this stuff. It's going to kill one of you. This is magnetite. Remember to attack from afar. Also, I'm done yours. Done your quest. Can't you see I'm busy cleaning the sand clogs from these hammers? Gods, I'd kill for a few bottles of grease. Well, here's your grease. Pafono must have sent you. Thank the gods. Alright, the hammers are pounding to make a solid foundation. Once it's done, you'll see structures start to rise. The building was planned stretching farther to the heart of the Silver Bazaar even, but it seems the powers that be are being met with some local resistance. He who holds the rights to the bulk of the land here is stubborn to a fault. Land wars. So close yet so far. So it's going back and forth between these two warring factions. Done. Hello. Don't waste your time on this bloody compass done broke on me. But I have this for you. You can use it. So Dad's to fix up the old compass and put back out to sea, is he? Catch a nice haul of fat fish, Abbess barely seaworthy and scarce big enough for me alone. I have no crew, no hands to help with the haul. All bloody day at sea, busting my arse gets me a few gill at best. Days ain't what they were. Time was you could scarce count the ships that were used to make berth here. There weren't no empty coin purse or stomach in all the bazaar. Small ships ain't got no place at sea no more. The old ways are done. He's depressed. I ain't a fisherman anymore. Nor much of a father. I mean, your kid did this for you. Appreciate him? Appreciation quest? Reclaim his fishing lures from the golden muggers who took them. Alright. But even with my compass fixed, he still ain't got me lucky copper lures. Was waylaid by some goblin muggers. Just north and east of here. Alright, I can go kill them for you. Can you put down a few goblins to bring me back the lures? Sure. Just 2 of them. Couple of copper ones should serve for now. Yep, for helping put a broken life back together? Sure. Also, more money making? Very agitated state. Who do you think they are? I paid good coin. Ah, you there! Do some more work for me. You're one of those task-seeking adventurer types, are you not? Alright, the bloody worthless haulers just dropped them outside the gate and left. Ain't obliged to bring them in no further. Gate to the bazaar, still the bazaar. Order ain't said nothing about no home delivery. Bunch of jerks. Alright. Go haul them in. Alright, so that was a quest for you. I thought it was Kiki-Poo. I thought I was doing a faction war here. Guess not. We'll go pick up your baggage, though. I suppose they please say I don't have to bring them in one at a time. Just pick them all up and take them to them. And then bike on over. That was easy. Are you gonna have more easy quests for me to do? Here you go. God, those oafs better not have damaged my bags. Yes, I found them. Here you go. Alright, excellent. Everything is counted for. These bags contain garments from sunsilk tapestries, though each is flawed in some ways. The minor misfit is enough to turn the most luxurious gown into fodder for the furnaces. Not here, though. The souls of the Silver Bazaar have no qualms of quality. Times used to be better. Everyone here is so depressed. But Gil is harder to come by now, and more so with each passing day. All that's left to this bizarre, overly proud soul's underly developed tastes. Everyone clings to the glories of the golden past, yet none make efforts to reshape the dismal present. I pray this damnable bazaar someday sinks beneath the sands that strangle it. The sooner the better. All right, everyone's against Kiki here, and Fafifu Fefo here is part of it now. Coming for you, goblins. I'm an ice mage. I'm an ice mage. Never run out of MP. Alright, Gelfridus. All done. 2 copper lures. Well, here they are. I'll be damned, yo, copper lures. Do I have to get more for you? You gonna be a fisherman again? Alright, now because they're ruined. Alright. Maybe couples me lead it to born and bred here. You're depressed too. Times are changing though. Find some new work. Oh, hi Kiki-Poo. Now you have stuff for me to do. Search someone to help her with the land prospectors who have their sights set on the Silver Bazaar. Am I saving this place? Ooh, cutscene. Hello, Lala friend. Uh-oh. I'm in grave danger. Those fiends have drawn up a fake contract of sale and are trying to use to drive us from the bazaar. Do you smell that, Kiki-Poo? This is a smell of inevitability. You knew this day would come. You simply chose to fill the interim with resistance rather than acceptance. Brave but foolish. This guy actually looks like a massive douchebag. Come on, Keep, listen to reason. You know who we are. You've no hope in this. I swear I will lay waste to the shabby tents and broken buildings, and when I'm finished, I guarantee you will thank me for it. You stupid, foolish man, you couldn't be more wrong. We no longer boast of visitors of or guild of days past, but this is home to me and many more. Our memories are here, years worth of them, decades. How old are you, Kiki-Poo? We sweated together when we dug this well. We laughed and drank together in every festival, and we mourned together with each life the desert took from us. That is the Silver Bazaar. That is home. Those memories are what make this place. And I swear to the 12 above, I'll feed you and whatever masters you serve your own manhood before I let you destroy it. Stubborn girl, no matter. The sale is all but concluded. Look around you. Writs of seizure have already been posted. And I'd not think of taking them down were I you. End this field of fight, Kiki-Poo. There are far more of us, and if you're truly willing to die for this place, we're more than willing to oblige you. You want me to kick their ass? I'll kick their ass. Illegal seizures? What's up, hired hand? You're gonna get fireballed. Alright, get fucked, and we'll just take this down. None of this shit going on here. You think you're just gonna take this house? My fire says no. Evasion enhanced, evade this. Start in fire phase. Let's say, where is he? Oh, Lalafell. Dead Lalafell. The Lalafell here is suffering from seizures. Really, just gonna keep thundering me? You should know that that's a dot. Oh, do I get to punch you in the dick? I thought you might be a long pity or too late. The demolitionists are already on their way. Oh, here you go. You can have these back. Leave me yours, but I will be back soon and with far more fearsome company. You've made an enemy for life, you fool. I mean... You're the fool here. Alright, all done, Kiki-Poo. I'm your savior. More fearsome company threatens to bring. We would like to thank you. I saved the Silver Bazaar. I'll have to maintain constant vigilance to keep my home front from harm. But it's a vigil I welcome. I'll stand up to any threat that comes through that gate. I thought you were, like, getting annoyed about this place. But it's home, goddammit. So we built something right here together. Alright, home saved. There are no fine garments of gold spun and brocade here, but no more bustling port with ships full of cargo and fish. We are the Silver Bazaar, and it is us. Our memories, our past, our history. That is what makes this place. As long as we remain, so too does hope. You taught us what it is to defend The home we love, and from now on we'll do no less for ourselves than you've done for us. Alright. Oh, head over to the other Lalafell. Let her read my words and she'll be able to give you the reward I cannot. Forcing her to pay. She's my friend, but she's paying the reward for me. Might as well head down here. Hello. Momoraji. Heard about the auctions? Yup. I get to learn about homes. No home. Oh. Only adventurers will be permitted to settle within this wards, but substitutes were made by men wiser than I. I don't know, I find this place kind of barren. I like mist. If you wish to know more about the goblet, speak with the recruit station just past the entrance. You may visit any residential ward within the goblet. Alright, let's just go to the first one. Check out the lovely housing ward. Lots of people in the housing ward. Lots of people have Japanese houses too. I can't move because it's loading. There's a person I have to talk to over here. The Flame Recruit. Welcome to the Goblet. Beg your pardon? He asked to learn more about the auctions? The plots are reserved exclusively for adventurers. She is ineligible to participate. Ah! Please speak with the resident character. He can guide you through the process. Now I'll just take off. Too bad. You can't get a house. What do you mean it's exclusive for adventurers? I mean, sure, times are tough. Every nation is scrambling to attract formidable fighters. What about my needs? What about my 40 acres and a chocobo? Alright. Sorry, no house for you. You can now teleport to the residential district. Forgot to kill some enemies way down here. Aggressive enemies. Level 5 enemies, though. So 2 should be enough. 2 hits. And get MP back. Alright, let's head home. Don't feel like driving all the way over there. Please pay out this reward. So, you got something for me? Yes, here. Have this letter. Kiki Poo! Time was I used to call in at Silver Bazaar quite often. This was back when it was still the busiest hub in Thailand, mind you. Oh, Kiki Poo and I used to stay up till dawn talking about, well, whatever girls do. Even most folk here in the city still remember her name. Alright, breaks my blade heart to hear her, and them good folk were nearly forced from their lands. Dirty business, that. I'd wait your guild to Goobu Poop. The Silver Bazaar will be rallying back to its former glory before long. Alright. Thanks, I get a reward. I also gain a level. Bring out your dead one. I can put enemies to sleep now. And I'm level 10, so I can get the next class quest too. Getting lots done out in this barren desert. Also new gear? New gear. Alright, let bygoes be bygoes. All done. You've done well. Both eyes intact, face appears unshredded. Yeah, it does. It's one of the easier trials if you ask me. And keep well away from pointy, slashy, bashy things. I simply love the look of loathing leveled at me by the distant jeweler distressed by my deadly downpour. Why are you speaking in alliteration? Cringe. Yup. We will fail miserably at defense. Our most effective strategy is to topple adversaries with overwhelming force from far. Honors for knights and dead mages. Alright, come back at level 10. Oh, hello. Is this the black sheep of the family? Aren't you an alchemist? Screw all of you! our youngest brother. He so dearly wishes to become a thaumaturge like the rest of us, but it simply isn't possible. We thought we had convinced him to accept fate's cruel quirks when he entered the Alchemist Guild, but he yet yearns to walk the path of blowing shit up. Run, little LFL! This is obviously not your concern. Back to the Abbess with you. I mean that in the most encouraging manner possible. Alright, take the next quest. What am I doing next? Alright, the Yawning Abbess, 2nd chapter. The glare begins to blind my thaumaturge's eye. Your lesson today should be taught by Coco Bani. Go to him and hear from the chapter entitled The Threat of Paucity? Paucity, why can't they just say scarcity? Alright, hit me with the Bani hammer. I promise you, your education will not be third rate. Let's read from the 2nd chapter. Are you settled? How magnificent the ruthless power wheel flame devours ice entombs and lightning courses through the stricken bodies of our foes. Such desperation when the wellspring runs dry, flame sputters out, ice melts into slush, and lightning sparks no longer. Know you this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. Someone who has exhausted her arcane reserves is naught but a woman with a stick and a funny hat. What, are you, like... Are you making fun of hats? Hats are amazing in this game. Should Bound finds lacking in the precious resource, we are all as good as dead. That's why we have Ice Phase. Astrally or umbrally, when your mind and spirit lean in an umbral direction, your thaumaturge is affected by a state known as umbral ice. You get your MP back. Astral fire, you do more damage, but more MP. And I bid you go forth and slay 8 Fs. All F'd off. Pray do your best to stay alive. Reflects badly on me when the mauled corpse of one of my pupils is returned. All these guys are gonna get effed up. Alright, finish chores. It's finished. With that, the stage of your training is complete. Your enemies were ill-behaved ruffians, but who knows what manner of opponents you'll face in the future. Alright, master your sword and you shall master yourself. Now then, there will be work for you in the days to come at level 10. I'll take this money, and I'll take the next quest. Immediate assistance with a dangerous matter. What's going on? There have been several violent murders, the victims of which were all Huron men. Based on the multiple spear wounds, we believe that Lancers are responsible for the crimes. Not only these murders have blight upon our city, I fear it is only a matter of time before one of our own is targeted. Just received reports of foreign Lancers skulking about in Stone's Throw. Considering the circumstances, I find it likely that these are the culprits. We cannot abide by any more murders. Go to Stone's Throw outside the gate of Melding and speak with any you find in the area. With luck, we may find these Lancers before they strike again. Alright, you had chores that needed to be done. Back at like level 3. Alright. And here, I'll give you this as well. Ain't worth a night in Aldis' finest pillow house, but I'm sure you'll find use for it. Thanks. For 84 experience. I also finished punching rocks. Well, he's jolly. Also shenanigan music. This must be the problem machine you've been telling me about. What's up, Choo Choo Tall? Holy fist! Hello, guild assistant. There's still much more I have yet to learn. Together, let us strive for the mastery of our art. She's my very first student, as a matter of fact. Well, there's one other to be sure, but let's not dwell in the past. Did you collect my gil from her? My gear is rather worn down and I do need the money for repairs. Stop trying to change the subject. Come back at level 10. Drunkard Guildmaster? Where did Guildmaster go? Oh, there he is. Alright, next quest. Build upon a knowledge of combinations. Your eyes are starting to have the sharpness of a predator about them. I'll have you build on that knowledge. Set up 5 wooden dummies outside the guild along the merchant strip. By way of warm-up, I want you to deal each a solid boot shine combo. Oh, and don't mind the townsfolk who gathered to watch. Boot shine? Boot shine? The mannequin stands there, and though it is silent, you cannot help but feel it is mocking you. Oh, boot shine. Boot shine. You too. And you. Done. I beat up those mannequins. And the wooden dummies have felt your wrath. Good, now we can move on to your lesson. Alright. What you need to know next is that not only hodgepodge of strikes makes a combination, there's an order to things, natural flow from one technique to the other. What if I want to be a freestyle monk? Today I would like you to practice one of the most elementary combinations in martial arts. It goes like this. Boot shine, true strike, then snap punch. They'll become second nature. You need some opponents to practice on. Go here in Central Thanalin. Hit them with snap punch 3 times. Alright. Alright, we're both have to go in here. Did I take the wrong exit? Ul'dah's most wanted. Godless Gladiator? No, scared. Don't kill me, I'm not the one you want. AoE. AoE. Nice attacks, idiots. You're safe now. They appeared out of nowhere, asked me if I was Aldis at spear point. I said no, but they attacked me anyways. Having to deal with all this. Oh, hello, Cloud. You can get fried. Getting my hunts done. Getting all that bonus experience. I gotta snap punch some enemies. Snap punch. Don't want to crit because I want to be able to get my snap punch off. I use snap punch on you. Snap punch. Done. Are there no quests in this area? The Sunbat. Get my MP back. Kill it before it uses it. Level up. And these guys continue to get effed up. Done. And I got this 8th right here when I was going about doing my mining and botany. Alright, 1719, there's a hunt. These guys. Minesweepers. Done. Also, 1823. I'm talking about coordinates. Down there. I see you guys. Whoa, getting stuck in the wall. Straight into fire. Can I do it in 2? No. I'll just beat him. Beat him with my stick. I'm gonna beat you with my stick again. Bonk. Alright, less for you though. I'll just hit you with ice. Done. Experience. Blizzard 2. AoE? Yes, AoE. Oh, I thought I did this quest already. Koko Samu. Advanced in our keen art of material manipulation. Felt like I'd brought a sack full of fishing poles to a gold mine. There's a way to melt down a couple of pieces of material that weren't availing you not and mold them into a shiny new one. Oh, this is like where we transform 5 into 1. And there's a chance it could be the next tier. I could tell you, but why ask the student when you can learn from the master? There's Mutamix. Alright, bubbly pots. I'm also past level 25, so I can turn in this quest finally. Melding materia muchly. Mostly part, 1 fighty tool bears only little materia, but if Uplander uses secret joiny skill, 1 fighty tool bears many materia, maybe, because they can break. But Uplander keep in break case that it sometimes work unrightly. And that is overmelding. Yes. You can also fix material items with no slots remaining, but success is not guaranteed. Alright, here's how you do advanced materia melding. You do it for mostly crafted gear when a new tier comes out, as well as for the crafted gear. Uplander seeks knowledge of shifty making, yes? Alright. Melty mix this one, mixy melt that one, squeeze and squash, then big eyes. 5 need not are reborn as 1 shiny new. And Uplander's make is so big for Uplander is small. Uplander need not be making worry face. If Uplander has many need not materia, bring them to Tent Ring. Mutamix will shifty make for Uplander. Thanks. Alright, am I done all the stuff here? Transmutation. It used to be transmute 1 at a time. I think you can bulk transmute now. That was annoying. Anyways, back to town. Punchy thing is complete. Yep, you've already mastered Snap Punch. Why does he sound so worried? I'm liable to tear down the entire guild in the process. His favorite is his victory over the fearsome marauder Wild Axe, whom he felled with a combination of swift and seamless. They say you couldn't see his hands, or so the legend goes. Alright, I am progressing. Are you lying? It all began when her closest friend and guildmate suddenly up and disappeared. Rurukuta is the lad's name, and he and Chushuto joined the guild together. Two of them were born to refugees and were orphaned in the calamity. Not long after I was made guildmaster, I found them on the streets, starved near to death. I did what any decent man would. I took them in and clothed them and fed them. When they were strong and they said they wanted to become pugilists like me, and so I trained them as well. Since then, they've been best friends and rivals both, one helping to raise the other up. But what happened to them? But we were talking about you. You've impressed me again, and I hope you continue. Come back at level 15. All done. There's Chuchuto hanging out. We about the same height. Now Chuchuto's got an inch on her. I'm back. Mama Nen, Yaya Roku. All these neat Lala names. Way more easier to pronounce than all the people in Limsa. Alright, Banny Hammer. You arrived before me, upright and breathing. Wonderful. Oh, I still see those enemies got effed up. What action would you take if you found your thaumaturgical endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? Flee? Brandish my scepter as a... No, flee. I'd actually go into... If I was running out of MP, I'd go into Ice Phase. Or using either. Would I use an either, though? I don't think I've ever used either's. Appears an Amulja raiding party has attacked a caravan. Alright. Annihilate the Amulja bandits. Their armored war transport was last spotted to the south of Drybone. Kokobuki has an additional quest. While you are busy inserting Amulja, be sure to collect some samples of their blood. Assuming you can draw any from their smoking remains. I feel like Drybone, isn't that closer to a level 15 area? I want to go see what Ul'dah wants. Am I gonna have to do an instance? I have to report all this stuff? What were they there for, and why were they murdering human men with swords? Lancers, a gang of them hiding until south of Black Brush. Go and dispatch them. See that she doesn't die? What, you're a healer? Okay. A healer with a sword. I can do that. Watch me back and I'll watch yours. Learn to tank. Tank stance. Into this tunnel I go. Yes, it's an instance. Bruce the Big. Alright, Brucey, let's do this. Let's kick some ass. Level 14? Nah, level 10's enough. I'm here to kick bubblegum and chew ass. I'm all out of ass. Look at me holding these guys. I'm even gonna use a defensive cooldown. Come on, is there gonna be more? Come on, where's more? There's more. Why are you running in? Are you supposed to let me take them? He like runs in, he's like, get these guys off me! I don't have a gap closer yet. Ah, here they are. The captain. No, dodge that shit. That doesn't seem very strong. You know what? I'm just gonna tank this shit. Nice attack, idiot! Didn't even hurt that bad. That's it. That was easy. You're really not supposed to stand in shit like that. That was just me being dumb. Alright. Bruce the Big. Why do they call you the Big? I could use a drink. Make you run all the way up to dry bone for this quest? I'm invisible! Yeah, see level 15. Might as well kill them. Even though it'll take a lot to kill. Remember, things get crazy once you learn Firestarter. Like the Prodigy song? Ooh, lots of experience. Oh, not an instance. Just armored war transport. Done. Is that all I needed? All I came for, no instance. Back to town I go. Back to the guild. Learning more about exploding enemies. Do I detect the scent of either? And I trust that stench is Amalja blood. Alright, here you go. 10 vials, 20, 30. The sight of so much ether is just so very comforting. What have we here? The crate that was stolen? I'll assume the vial viscous liquid you have there is Beastman blood. He's a busybody. Oh, hello. Have some blood. See, they are helpful. I do not want to cheer you on from the safety of my workbench. Kokobushi is dangerously unsuited to the wielding of thaumaturgy. Even with the proper training, he would be unable to cast magics as we can. Were he to attempt to force a manifestation of power, the strain on his etheric reserves would likely kill him. I mean, he's listening right there. He's gonna get jealous if we keep saying stuff like that. Aww. Just making more depressed in this area. More depression. And level up. And now I'm wearing glasses. And I'm all done level 10 quest here too. Bruce says you acquitted yourself well. I must say you have shown tremendous growth since you joined us. I wanted to ask you, Bruce believes the freelancers were out for a bounty. What is your opinion on this? Should I just talk about all this stuff? Yeah, I might as well be truthful about it. And I'll take your money. And I'll gain a level. Alright. So, level 10 quests done in this area, I believe. I think that's all level 10 quests. So, next time I think I'm going to continue going through this blasted desert and getting some chores done. And then next, I think I have to go to... There's still that area in Western Thanalan to do some quests. There'll be some hunts up there too. To work towards getting to level 15 for the next set of quests. But that'll be for next time. So, next time, more chores in this blasted desert. Alright. Thanks for watching! Time to go to bed. And see you next time. Sleep. Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!